And welcome back, McLean County, to another edition of the McLean County Sports Network here. I'm Nathan Johnson, accompanied by Jackson Galloway here. And your McLean County Cougars taking on Crittenden County here. Crittenden County coming in at a 17-12 record, coached by Shannon Hodge. McLean County defending home court with a record of 8-16, my bad, coached by Ryan Groves. Jackson, based off the games we've called for the Cougars, how do you think this game's going to go?
I'm thinking it's going to be a tough matchup, but I think we should come out on top on this one.
Definitely a tough opponent coming in here with a 17-12 record, like I said there. But I definitely think if the Cougars try hard here tonight, we definitely have the assets to beat them. A big scorer here. Like the boys just came off a game against Ty Price there. Similar in the amount of times they shoot here. I don't know if it's Anna or Ann, but Boone. She's averaging 21.7 points per game on 42.6% from the field. Just overall, that's 2 points and threes, all kind of just put together there. And she shot over 430 times this season. That's quite a lofty number there. Just like Ty Price there, he shot twice as much as the next person on that Butler County offense, which, they most of the time, they just ran 5 guys. They didn't even sub anybody there. But, definitely, hey, they're in a position to win. So, if you're winning that way with Ty Price leading the way, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But here we go. Anna Boone there, number 2, going to start. No surprise there. Another person that worries me, Kristen Rushing there, averaging 7.9 rebounds per game, which is roughly our top rebounder here, Ava Lanham, averaging about 4.8 rebounds per game. So definitely going to kind of hurt us down low, I think. But we can overcome that. As Kennedy Level, Anna Miller, Ava Lanham there, Sarah Miller starting in another home game here. So our starting 5 here screams fast offense, is what I'm getting from it here. And a little bit of small ball, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. We got Kennedy out there with Miller, Little Miller, and then out there with Big Miller and Sarah. And then Ava Lanham, which I think honestly here you're probably going to have Ava play the 5, Larkin play the 1. And then that comes with your small forward position there. Is that Kennedy or Anna? I think you probably put Anna there, and then you put Kennedy at your 2 guard, Anna at your 3, and then that leaves Sarah at your 4. So, right there, Ava automatically going to, as soon as the game starts, going to be matched up against Rushing there. Again, another person a person I think is going to give us a tough battle down low for the rebounds.
So Little Miller brings it down the court, up at the top of the key, over to Kennedy. Over on the wing, inside to Big Miller. Passes it out to... And it's good by Ava Lanham.
Ava's going to score there. Yep. Like I said, this lineup to me screams fast offense. And right there, we score in the first 25 seconds of the game. Boone's going to bring it down right there. Levin bringing it around to Boone. Boone's not afraid to shoot it. We're going to have to play tight on her all night. Boone out to 22. 22 almost pulled it there. Boone again. Even that look right there, she probably would have took that. Ava gets the steal. Or causes the steal. Sarah Miller gets the official steal, I believe. Little Miller's going to bring it down.
Over to Level on the wing. She's going to dribble it to the top of the key. Try to go in, dishes it out to... Is that
right
Larkin?
there?
Larkin goes with the
It
shot.
is Larkin, but
Boone rebound.
Good shot, just missed it. Because that'll go a rebound to Boone, I believe. Oh, a little bit of a high pass there from Boone. Yeah. Boone not coming out to a hot start like I thought she would against a Cougar defense that pretty much Grayson County just could shoot anywhere on the three-point line. It seemed to go in. I was worried Boone was going to take advantage of that. Already in a press here.
Back to Level on the left wing, out to Ava.
Ava shoots.
Ava with the shot just off the back of the rim. Oh, Larkin with the rebound.
Save.
Saves it.
Gets it to Miller. Right there.
Miller
Might
throws
have missed
into
it.
Level. Shot. There,
Nice.
good.
But like I said about Ava there, she might have missed that three-pointer, but I've been saying this all season. If she can develop a three-point shot, I think she can potentially be one of the best players in the third region, especially on the, or really probably the best player on the team. You know, she's proven she can score down low and rebound the ball. I think she adds a three-point shot to her arsenal there, and it's game over. And right there, we're going to let up a three-point shot to Boone there. We cannot let that become something we just do. Ball gets knocked out. Anna tries to recover. Larkin spins away.
You know, speaking of, you know, best player on the team, right now I'd have to give it to probably Anna Miller. Leading, you know, the team with 12 points per game. It's pretty remarkable.
It's crazy to think that Ann is only an 8th grader here, and
Definitely.
she next year, I think we've improved a lot from last year. And last year's team is what we learned from the Lady Cougars from the last 2 years is they're not a stranger to losing key leaders. Bree Fraley last year went down with a couple injuries, and they had to play without her. You know, the season didn't go too well in the win column, but that forced a lot of these younger players to be forced into leadership roles. And you look at that, and sometimes, you know, you're like, well, they're not very good right now.
Level with a nice layup.
But once they get in these situations where they have to play, you know, as the big dog, as some would say, you know, you tend to become the big dog there.
You know, speaking of Boone's 430, you know, shots this season, right? For Anna to score 12 points per game, she has only shot 259 shots this season.
And to lead the team in scoring, and she's only she played in a little bit less games. Came up a little later due to the middle school season.
Yeah.
Where she led her 8th grade team to a GRVC championship, and then came here, and then now leading the varsity team in scoring. You know, I mean, I potentially think she could probably already is the best player on the team. I think they have a nice junior core here, and Sarah Larkin and Ava Lanham.
Nice steal by Kennedy. Kennedy's going to bring it straight. Oh, she's going to pull it back for a second.
Try to slow down the offense.
The offense getting the spots. Over to Anna Miller. Anna Miller's going to pull it just off the front of the rim.
You know, like another junior here that isn't on the field right now, or not on the field, my bad, on the court right now would be Danielle Reynolds. Another defensive force down low, and I think she's got another offseason to work on her offensive bag. And I think if she does that, she'll be one heck of a player down low. Larkin with the rebound there. I'm surprised Larkin doesn't lead us in any type of rebounding.
Yeah.
She most
Miller's
definitely.
going to go in. A little hook shot. No good.
The hustle there by Larkin tonight is already there.
Yeah.
Already apparent. A couple rebounds for a couple points. Boone's going to bring the ball down. To 15 in the corner. To Boone. Boone covered by Larkin. Boone's going to drive in. Travel there. Could see that one from a mile away. Try to take a trip to China there. Got found out.
You know, Crittenden County, they get about 30 rebounds a game. That's
a little more than the Cougars, I believe. I think
Yeah.
the Cougars are setting with about 26.
Yeah. Ava Lanham with the shot off the front of the rim. Boone's going to bring it down.
Just good defense there by Ava, you know,
Yeah.
just to trying to regroup after the missed shot there. And you got to think that she's probably just trying to find the depth of the basket tonight. You know, she's not normally known for her jump shots. She's more known for her driving in and, you know, getting, you know, the layups, whether they're easy or not. She's good through finishing through contact there, you know, especially down low towards the basket. So maybe she's trying to develop a little bit of a jump shot.
I'd put that in like the smart foul category because that's like one of those fouls you want to see how in-depth the refs are willing to go, you know?
Right there. I mean, it was going to be a fast break either way, so you
Yeah.
might as well just stop it. No easy points here. Level's going to go in. Going to bounce right back out. Going to be
Little
8-6. with about 3 minutes left to go in the game. Left to go in the first quarter here. My bad.
Oh, they called travel on number 11. It definitely.
That seems to be something there. Is that nerves, you would think, from Crittenden County there?
I don't know.
It's their second travel in the past 3 minutes, I'd say.
What? Boone traveled, and then
Number 11 traveled right there.
and then they made a shot, and then on the next possession after the shot, number 11.
And to
traveled.
Katie McCoy in now.
Oh, little
Tries to
floater
lay it
was
up.
No good.
It was almost 3 Cougars at one time.
Yeah. They back off, so it's not a full court press. They were just trying to trap her there. Oh,
Good layup there by number 11.
definitely a good layup, especially within all the contact Ava Lanham was giving her. Oh, McCoy
Thought
was
about the
thinking
jump
about
shot.
it.
Boone's going to be able to knock that one out.
And Boone has like good size, good height, you know?
And from the looks of it, she has a nice jump shot from the stats.
Yeah, that's not a very often thing to see is someone with, good height and then
From around the pick, what a three by Anna Miller.
Yeah.
Going to make it a 1-point game, 10-9, with about 2 minutes left to go in the first here. Boone's going to bring it down. Larkin on the defense now. Katie to 22. No foul called
Nice
there.
block by Ava Lanham. Hey, if there's not a foul called, it doesn't bother me none.
Miller's pass intercepted by Boone. Ava on the defense. Doesn't matter. Boone's going to make it anyway. 9-12. It's now back up to a 3-point game. Minute 45 left to go.
Looked like Ava's momentum running down beside Boone there just when she tried to jump stop.
No
it just carried her even
reach call
further.
there. Going to go up. Oh, almost an and one there for Larkin, but she's going to go to line for 2 there. That's going to be Boone, or not Boone, Crittenden County's first foul of the quarter. McLean County only has 1 as well. Something that per KHSA's website I was looking at, the roster, not a single player is a junior or a senior on this Crittenden County team. Now, I found that hard to believe with it being a high school team that's done this well, but like I said, that's per KHSA.org.
To
22 in the corner.
It's not good right off the bat.
Very lucky miss there.
Yeah. Boone from deep beyond the arc.
Right here, this is where the Cougar, like both Cougar teams, whether it's boys or girls, get beat in the rebound game, and it's hard to win a game when you're getting out rebounded.
When you're getting out rebound, it's definitely hard to not foul. Because your nerves are just moving.
Especially, the momentum just builds up there, and you get tired of, hey, I want the ball back, so you might as well just foul, give them the 2 shots, and then you get the ball. That's going to be McLean County's second foul there.
Oh, right off.
This one makes one. Grove's going to bring it down. She played in the JV game. Valuable minutes there. Rachel Ring on the wing there. Going to get it to Larkin. Larkin's going to drive in, gets it out to Miller. Miller loses it. 22's going down. Ball gets poked out.
That's why they say catch it before you run,
That would be ideal.
Make sure you can get the ball in your hand before you start.
Good basketball IQ there by number 22, knowing the ball was going to go out on McLean County. Didn't try to dive for it or anything. Just let it go out.
With the ball right there in front of me, I don't know if I could control my, nerve to not just reach out and grab it.
Miller and Larkin are going to come out. Looks like Level's going to come back in.
Out to 15.
15 wide open.
Shot and off the back.
No good. Groves rebound. Going to get it to Level here. Level got to set up some type of offense here. You haven't had much success on the offensive side of the ball here, and you got about 35 seconds left to go in the first here.
Groves is going to take it in. Oh, and there's a foul called.
It's going to be Cougar ball there. Miller's going to pass the ball in here. You have 2 capable 3-point shooters here in Katie McCoy and Kennedy Level there. Kennedy's going to cut across, looking for a basket.
Yep.
Nice.
Good.
13-12 with about 25 seconds left to go here. Boone's got it. This is where Boone can probably be her deadliest. Right here when the clock is going towards 0. The nerves are high. You don't want to let up points here. Lets a three
Behind
go.
the arc.
Going to go out. McCoy's right there on defense. On her Pat Bev.
That's a 22.
Nice contest there by Groves.
11. Oh, the dive over to 22 for a wide open shot, and it's good.
That right there, I mean.
And there's the end of your first quarter.
McCoy has great hustle, great heart. She wants to be where the ball's at. She wants to be in the play. But sometimes that over-aggressiveness can put you in a spot where you don't want to be. You know,
right there definitely was not the time.
That right there was probably one of those 20-80 balls right there. You know what I'm saying? There was about a 20% chance you got that steal, 80% you didn't, and she was willing to take that risk. But you got to have those type players on your team, or you know you got that 50-50 person that you know, hey, I might go for it, I might not, you know, and they never make plays. Katie McCoy there. We go back to the first district matchup there against Muhlenberg. She played a big factor in that. We had the game-winning three-pointer there against Muhlenberg to put us 1-0 in the district. You know, that's what gives me faith in this upcoming district matchups here is the ability of hustle and heart we have, the ability that we can be in games. We just got to kind of brush up on our mistakes here. Sometimes our mistakes outweigh our successes in games, and we let that get ahead of us. So here we go, second quarter. Crittenden County will start with the ball. 4-point lead to start the second.
To start the second quarter, looks like we're going to have Larkin, Level, Ava Lanham, Little, oh my gosh.
Off the front of the rim.
Little Miller and Big Miller.
As me and Andrew coined the phrase last year, this is Miller time. Well, that we coined it. That's been a saying for miscommunication there. Ava's going to go down. Foul there. Got to make sure Ava's okay there. She kind of had a little bit of trip and fall there.
Candy Level looks like she's limping at about mid-court range.
Does have an ankle brace on her right ankle there.
Yeah.
She definitely is one of our top scorers, one of our best scorers on the team. If we lose her, that we'll lose about a good 5-7 points probably.
Quick inbound.
Miller to Miller. Going to be tipped out by Boone there. Compared to what I've seen from other games, we've had a good job of containing Boone to where she's not just, you know, hitting everything. But like I said with Lanham, she might just be trying to find the depth of the basket.
Level's going to bring it down.
Level pull-up jumper off the front of the rim.
It's a really soft shot.
25 to 22.
Out to 22, up to 11, back to Boone. 11.
Great spacing, just in great passes.
Yeah.
To just try to create.
The team ball right here is really nice.
No foul called there. There we go, nice.
Ooh, jump. I don't know if I'd call that a jump because it didn't look like Anna had real possession of the ball.
I feel like Anna was just kind of running with the ball there, and
Yeah.
it just happened to be in her hand.
Yeah.
So here we go. Level's going to bring the ball down here. You know, something I try to touch on every time I talk about the Lady Cougars here, especially this year, is they're not really losing anything. Like, roster number-wise,
Yeah.
you know, you will be losing a 4-year player in Sarah Miller. But I think, honestly, you really lucked out with having your next leader, I think, your next 4-year player, even a 6-year player, really, in Anna. And Anna is somebody that just happens to be Sarah's sister, so anytime Anna's going to need help with sports leadership or anything like that, or anything just related to basketball or not, she's got Sarah there to talk to. She's got Matthew Miller to talk to, former quarterback for the McLean County Cougars. Boone's going to let it go.
Boone.
Right there, 8-point lead for the Crittenden County.
Is that her first 3 of the game?
I would say it's probably her second or third there.
Second, is it? Oh.
But, you know, 2 or 3 threes in the first quarter is considered slowing her down. To Anna. Anna to respond with 3 of her own. No
We're
good.
just not on tonight. There's an 8-point deficit right now. Crittenden with 20. McLean County
Kennedy with a contest.
12.
Oh, she saves it. Goes to Sarah. Sarah to Anna. Anna's got Larkin if she wants her. Pulls up 3. No good.
That's a really hard shot to take.
Yeah, the pull-up 3, the amount of time you have to, you know, fixate your jump shot and, you know, get a good feel for it.
11 with the, nope, no good. And Miller
tip
tips it.
Got to be careful when you tip rebounds like that because it can go to anybody. You don't know where you're tipping it to. As we fall, we start this as a 4-point deficit, maybe a 6-point deficit to start the second. Now it's up to a 10-point deficit. We do not want to continue to fall into this hole here. Another miss there from the Cougars.
These pull-up jumpers we're pulling up, they're not falling for us.
Big size mismatch. I don't know why 25 didn't take that one. Down there again.
Looks like she's gonna
miss that one.
Miss it. Rebound.
Anna with the rebound. Not Anna. Ava. My bad. A lot of A's on this team. Sarah thought about it. Gonna dribble around.
Bringing it up to Anna Miller at the top of the key. Anna Miller to her sister Sarah Miller. Back to Anna Miller.
Ava's calling for the ball down low. 4.5 minutes left to go in the second. Blocked there by Boone. Anna's getting a little frustrated there. Looks like Larkin and Miller are going to come out. Sarah Miller there. Going to come in for Katie McCoy and Mallory Hamp. So anyway, there's going to be Anna Miller ball. Mallory, like I said, one of the better three-point shooters there. She played a big factor in the JV win there. Had another one of those things where she kind of goes off and has 5 points within about a minute there. Definitely a fast scorer. She can change a game on a dime there. There goes Anna. Anna's going to get it to Mallory. Mallory to Katie. Katie's got a lane. Loses the ball.
This is the second turnover Katie has
Saves it.
Since she's
going to save it to Boone there. Katie in pursuit. Put pressure on the pass there. We're getting sucked in here, and they're just they have an open person. We're going to change up the defense here. We're going to try to go a little bit of man probably. This 2-3 zone is allowing them to always have an open person on the wing, and they're able to read that. That's going to torch us. I think that's what hurt us against Grayson County there. It's the Grayson County just tore us apart on the three-point line, and we fell for it every time. The three-point line, we just fell for it every time, man. I mean, I feel like they shot over 85% from the three-point line, if that tells you anything. As the Cougars here kind of struggling with their shooting percentage here. They're shooting around 23% from 3 this season and 30% from the field in general, which are not ideal, but like I said, this season is a great improvement from last season.
Something I do know is these pull-up jumpers are just not working. We need to pull it out and figure out a more safe shot, you know.
Pick and roll with Anna, I think would be great. You just have, instead of rolling, just have her fade off and open 3 there for her.
Open 3? Or
like we said, Anna leads the team with 12 points per game. When on average, the Cougars only score about 41 points a game. So when you look at that, I mean, she's roughly scoring about a fourth of the points that we put up. Mallory's going to get blocked there. Boone goes down to 11. 11 puts it up. It's in. 27-12 now. Here goes Anna. Anna goes down.
Foul.
Foul there.
Looks like a big switch coming in right here. Ella, Rachel, and Mallory. All three of them are going out for Larkin, Level, and Lanham. Ava, oh. Level's going to try to take it in. Way too hard off the backboard. Ava Lanham. Good steal. Was definitely a fault on our team. Dribbled it in.
Level out to Lanham. Lanham drives in. Nice.
Nice shot. See, what we missed, though, isn't what could have been an earlier shot by Lanham is Lanham drove in, passed it to Kennedy about in the center of the, block area. And instead of looking back, because even Ava's defender sucked over to Kennedy, we ditched it to Larkin and got it back out here at the 3-point line.
So a foul on number 4 there. So now that's Crittenden County's 3rd foul of the quarter, with them leading 27-14.
Larkin.
You have to hope that the Cougars haven't let this game run away from them. 3 from Level. No good. Got to keep them from scoring here. Nice shot there. Jackson, what's your game plan if you're down this big, about to go into halftime?
My game plan is, just open shots, take it slow, keep defense tight.
Gets the and one there for Ava.
No switches. Don't switch on anything, not even a screen, because they haven't done many screens.
I haven't seen any of that either.
So I would say don't switch anything, no help defense. Stay up close and personal. And on offense, take as long as you need. Just make sure it's a smart shot, because they still have 2 minutes and a whole nother half of the game.
That's good from Ava there.
Yeah.
3-point play there in a big way. As now they're still down by 12.
Boone to 11. Guarded by Level. Out to 15 where she's just going to take it over. Oh, dishes it out to 11.
Thought about taking it there. Boone's going to go in, though. Oh, no good. Rebound, Ava. Anna's going to bring it down here. Restarts it
over
to Ava.
Out to Level. Katie
McCoy lets it go. 3.
It is. It's good.
Redeems herself from the earlier mistakes in the game. As now it is a 9-point game with about a minute left to go here right before halftime. A big surge of needed offense for the Cougars. Right there. Can't be too aggressive on the steals there. To 4. Put a hand to the face, something. Contest. No good. She can't shoot. Level. Smart pass here.
Come on. You guys.
If you're Groves right there, you got to call timeout. McCoy is wide open. You got to look over on the left, Kennedy. Ball goes up.
Anna, no good. McCoy, Larkin
jumped there.
The rebound.
And it's going to be Crittenden County ball there.
Looks like she's getting a little aggressive with that.
I call a foul on McCoy there. Only going to be our 2nd foul of the quarter there, so you can't be too mad at the Cougars for, foul trouble here, which I don't think they're really in it here. Sarah Miller in here for the last 30 seconds right before half. I think right here you got to shut them down. Don't let them score any more points. Keep it a single-digit lead. Easier said than done when you have a team like this that can really just seem to score from anywhere on the court.
Right now they're playing a zone. They need to match up people with who they need to be matched up with.
About 7 seconds here.
Kenny's going to rush it down the court for the layup. No good.
Misses it.
Last shot of the quarter.
as we're going to go into the half with an 11-point deficit here. If we want to take a plus out of that quarter there, we knocked them down to a single-point deficit. And I think that right there is a big thing for us. It tells me that we're still in this game. Don't count us out yet. And a big thing here for me is we didn't foul a lot in that quarter. Only had 2 fouls in that one. I think we only maybe had 1 or 2 in the first. But you look at Crittenden County, they had 4 in that quarter. And then I think they had 3 in the first. So you look at it, 17 fouls there in total. So down the stretch here, Boone, number 4, rushing, could be in foul trouble here late in the game, and that could open the gates up for us. I didn't see her on the bench, but I also didn't see her on the floor. Danielle Reynolds could potentially come in the game. She hasn't played an entire half. So if she's there, number 4 in rushing better be on the lookout there.
I don't think Danielle Reynolds here tonight.
Man, that's a big hit for the Cougars there.
I think she went somewhere to a concert. What team is this?
7th grade basketball team. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break here until halftime. Or until the third quarter starts with about 8.5 minutes there. So, till then. And welcome back, McLean County, to the second half of the Crittenden County game here against Crittenden County comes to town here, and they currently have an 11-point lead over us with about 8 minutes left to go in the third. As we enter the third quarter here, definitely want to try to keep Crittenden County from getting these easy scores here. We're going to try to isolate Boone here and make her make plays, as some would say. There we go. 22 goes up. No good. 22 shoots the ball, and 22 rebounds the ball.
So we got Level bringing it up the court. I was at the top of the key over to Anna. Oh, and Boone knocks it out of bounds again.
Believe so. She's been involved in a lot of defensive plays here tonight. Had a couple blocks in the second.
You know, somebody, plays really fast momentum, right? Isn't afraid to do whatever it takes to get the bucket. Ava Lanham goes to the free throw line 2.3 times a game. It just shows that she's ready to go in on whoever it is.
And tonight, on this Thursday night in February, this isn't the only team in Cougar action tonight, as the McLean County boys team is playing Whitesville Trinity, where they're leading 32-19 at half, and Gunnar Revlett leading with 10 points on 5 for 7 shooting. Great shooting night for Revlett there. Considering he only took 7 shots in 16 minutes is kind of concerning, to be honest. I mean, I think Gunnar's supposed to be one of our main shooters there. Expecting more volume from him. And Jax Lee, which I think is probably one of the better third region three-point shooters there, has 8 at half, with 2 of those being three-pointers.
Hey. Sarah Miller with a nice 3 there.
Hits a 3 to make this a 9-point game. We are not out of this. We can finish strong here and leave with the win.
That's just going to take a lot of willpower and a lot of plan.
Contest these shots. No easy three-pointers, no easy layups. If we got to foul, we've made the room for the second half. Crittenden County, not so much. They've had to play physical defense and foul.
Nice contest from Ava Lamb. Oh, the
spin around jumper off the front of the rim. Ava, nice. Anna with the save.
Over to Level. Level's going to rush it up the court. Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a travel there.
Yeah.
It's mistakes like that one that could bury us there.
Looks like Larkin's going out with McCoy coming in.
McCoy there, I think she's in a little bit of foul trouble. I think the majority of the fouls we have are McCoy.
We don't have very many fouls, though, do we?
No.
I think so.
We had two last quarter. Timeout, Crittenden County here. What do you think Coach Shannon Hodge is trying to tell our Crittenden County Rockets here?
I feel like she's trying to get them, back on the track where they were at. They were playing good team ball, passing it, looking for the open shot. So I feel like she's trying to get them back in that motion. At least that's what I'd be doing if I was the coach.
I think they got this lead off of playing physical defense and just not allow. Like I said, I preach this every time I call a game. Just no easy shots, contest it, man. Yeah. Make it hard for them to score on you. And that's what they've done. They've put the Cougars in a situation where they've had to run at the basket, just head down, and we're not very good at that. And those pull-up jumpers, I think they kind of killed us there.
Yeah.
Pretty early in the game there. And that's not good. Like I said, our shooting percentage this year is about 23% from 3, 30% from anywhere else on the field. It's just not a good look for us shooting-wise this season, but I think, this is just one of those days where, a couple seasons before we strike gold, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
You want to get a little poetic here. It's always darkest before the sunrise. I think that's how it goes.
Both teams are really young. I think what you were saying, there's not anything above a sophomore on Crittenden's County. And
Per KHSA.org there.
a lot of the valuable minutes coming from the Cougars are from juniors.
Yeah, that nice junior core they have. A lot of talented players there.
Yeah.
Sarah's calling for the ball. Gonna get to Anna. Anna thought about pulling it to Miller. Miller. Should have been a foul there. You could hear the smack from the booth. Level on 3 Rockets there. Keep swinging elbows there.
I don't think any of those Crittenden County girls had a hand on the ball long enough for it to be called a jump ball. I really don't.
I don't think they did either.
No, that's...
I think they were all just kind of slapping on it.
Yeah. No, they never had anything close to possession of that ball. That really shouldn't have been a jump ball. If anything, a foul for, slapping.
To Anna. Anna's going to pull it.
Really deep shot. That's another thing we've seen tonight, especially from Boone, number 2 there. She is taking some really beyond-the-arc shots.
Calls the foul there on Ava, as that'll be our second foul of the quarter.
I think that's the 3rd Lanham foul.
Could possibly be. That's a big factor of this team, big factor of any type of comeback we would want. Is Ava there? You look at Anna. A lot of people put spotlight on Anna as a scorer, but you can't win a game with just one dominant scorer. And right there, with Coach Groves taking Lanham out and putting Larkin in there, that's going to take our size down a little bit.
See right there, that's definitely not something we want. If anybody on their team, we don't want Boone getting the free throws.
Boone is pretty accurate from the free throw line.
Definitely. That's just not something we need, is giving free throws to their star player. It's not a good thing. Well, just before this game, the JV team took a win against Crittenden County. That was a really interesting, hard shot there. Oh, looked like that could have been called a kickball, because I don't know what could make the ball go like that. Nobody swung at it. 22 with a nice steal. 22 is going to bring it up. Oh, no, passing it to Boone. Boone's going to bring it up.
Right, so that swarm defense there by Katie, she can almost swarm you by herself.
Yeah.
22, power dribbles and go in.
That's definitely another thing that the girls are kind of showing tonight, is that they're trying to hit the ball out of their hands instead of, putting their hands straight up when they go up for layups like that. It's definitely something
Another with the pump fake. Off the mark for Anna.
Another deep shot. We need to slow it down and take more
high percentage looks. I mean, you're
Sure.
not gonna try to win this game by chucking up logo threes.
By luck, pretty much. You can't try and win the game by luck. In my opinion, anywhere from beyond 2 feet beyond the arc, if it goes in, it's almost luck. I know there's some players that can do it consistently, and that could be skill. But if you find a player that's not a very high percentage from out there and they make one, I would like to call that luck. Level with it over to Little Miller.
Miller to McCoy.
Back out to Anna.
Miller. Miller's going to go in. Nice.
Nice little floater. That looked like a shot I'd take right there.
38-25. Crittenden County lead there.
See, that's another thing, is 15 was open for a good little second there. If she wanted to take the shot, she could have.
22 overshoots it a little bit there on the pass.
Mallory Hampton hit the ball out.
.25 goes up. Does not fall there.
Oh. That's a good.
Right there. I think that just solidifies this game. You know, that possession right there where we are just getting out-rebounded like crazy. Right there. I mean, maybe that plays in the factor of our size, but.
Out to 15, up to 11. 11 with the shot. It's good. See, that's what I'm talking about, is we're leaving too many of them open for too long.
You know, this 2-3 zone, you know, whenever we try to go out and guard one person, they can make a quick pass, you know, and then they have an open three-point shot. And they can all knock the three down, and I think that just makes them, you know, that kind of team there where, yes, they may be a little bit younger there, but I think that just kind of a little bit of a wow factor there. You know, they're able to come out here and dominate like that. And
that's like what I was telling you. If I was Ryan, I would be putting them on man, you know, no switch defense. I'd have them stay in their defender's face 24/7.
But, you know, playing man-to-man like that, playing physical man-to-man is very, very tiring. And you got to think that we have that type of conditioning.
If not, but that's really what we need right now. We need
that pass is going to.
We need some physical man-to-man is what we need. For the last 45 seconds of this quarter, and then the rest of the fourth, we need that physical man.
So we pretty much let this go into a 20-point deficit now if they score on this one.
Yeah.
22 is calling for the ball there.
Like you said, we're only averaging, 40-something points a game?
Yeah, 41 points a game
on
average.
And they have just overdone that, you know, in the third quarter. They've overdone our average.
You know, if we look at a quarter that, you know, like kind of, you know, called the game for us, I'd say you go back and look at this quarter right here. Coming out of the half, you know, only down maybe 9, I think it was, or maybe even 10. You got to be able to keep your composure in these moments. You know, being down this big, this late in the game.
Great reflexes by the fans, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's the second ball that's went straight right there, and even the first time.
Off the rim there. Cougar rebound. Yeah. Going to go in. Tipped by Boone. Boone's going to get it to 25. Now to 11. Katie on defense. 11 drives in. Takes the ball back. Out to Boone. Boone is not going to get that off.
But it's in.
It's in, but she did not get that off before the buzzer there.
No, definitely not. What was the point deficit before it goes into running clock?
I believe that is 35.
35. Well, I'd really hope for them to not get down by 35, but
I think we'll keep it a nice 15, maybe even get it up to 10 there. We just have not been able to really consistently find a shot that works for us. I think we've had to, you know, I mean, we haven't had a great overall shooting performance all season. Like I said, we're shooting 20% from 3, 30% from everywhere else. We gotta hit the workshop this off season. You know, we got a couple injured players this season. Hopefully they can come back, play a big role there. You know, one player I think that's kind of hurt us. That's, you know, she's been out and she's been battling with injuries for a minute now. And I think there's two people there that have battled injuries with for, you know, the past 2 seasons you could say, and that's Katie Fraley and Rachel Schutte there. I mean, it's two big factors there. I think Rachel plays the nice rotational big there down low. I think she has a little bit of offense, a little bit of defense, you know. But you look at Ava as more so the offensive piece there, and Danielle's more as the third, you know, the defensive piece there. And Rachel kind of just meets them in the middle. You look at Katie there, a little bit more of a raw prospect there. hasn't really been able to find her, groove as a player, but potentially could be there here soon. So we go. Crittenden County, unlucky bounce there. But with that said, I mean, this isn't the team that I think you're going to see next year. I think we're going to be gaining more than we're losing. And also, Sarah Johnson, I think, will be playing next year as well, if I'm correct. Which, honestly, she's a nice three-point shooter we can pair in our guard and slash forward room there. No foul called there.
Wow.
Holding her arm on the way up, but
Not the one with the black and white shirt on, but it definitely looked like a foul.
most definitely.
She's
Ava going to drive in again.
There we go. There's the foul call. I still can't forget the amazing team the girls were, I don't know how many years ago it was, but we had Cameron McMahon, McKenna, not real sure about her last name, Bailey, Bailey. Can't remember her last name either. Taylor Galloway. And
Shocker, how do you know her?
that happens to be my sister.
There you go.
But Abby Walker, another one.
See, I moved away to Hopkinsville for half through my freshman year and my sophomore year, so any type of McLean County sports through my freshman and sophomore year, I'm kind of foggy on it. Came back working with the network halfway through the football season my junior year. So, basketball season last year wasn't too bad for the boys there. Big senior class there.
See, that's that great offense that they had before.
And that shot right there will push it into a 20-point lead.
6 minutes is not a lot of time to make up 20 points. Possible, yes.
There you go. Ava. Nice.
Hard to do also, yes. Come up from 20.
Well, they knocked it down to 18. If, never say never. Brian came back down from 3-1. 28-3. Patriots came back. What you know about down 20 with 6 minutes left to go? Have faith in them.
I don't know much about football, so I couldn't tell you. So.
The moral of the story is they were down big and they didn't give up on themselves and they won the game. I think that is something the Cougars need to do right here.
Was that the Super Bowl?
Well, Braun was down 3-1. That's the finals. And then 28-3, where the Falcons, choked and gave it to the Patriots. That'd be the Super Bowl.
That's what I was thinking.
Equally a big game right here. We're bringing it to you live.
Yeah.
22 is going to go up, and it's now a 20-point deficit here.
Yeah, definitely comparing.
We can't afford to go shot for shot, band for band with them right now. We're going to have to try to stop them somewhere. In need of a Parker Huff and one. A Parker Huff and one there for Anna Miller.
Okay.
As Anna will try to go for number 3 right here to make it a 17-point deficit, which will be the closest we've come to ending this in the second half, or at least in the fourth quarter.
That's good.
So here we go. 22 to Boone. Boone to 22. Boone pushing it down the floor. 15's going to try to dribble in to number 1. Anna with the rebound. Whoa. Yeah, I was about to say it's a little bit of stout defense there, but
5 minutes left in need of 17. Sarah's going to throw it in. Looks like she's going to throw it straight to Anna Miller. Over to Katie McCoy. Katie McCoy with it at the top of the key. Looking for someone to get open. Over
There's
to
Level.
Katie Level. Level's going to fake off the screen, which didn't look like it helped much. Over to Sarah Miller with the shot off the back of the rim. To Boone. Boone's going to pass it to 22.
about 4.5 minutes here left to go in the game.
22's going to throw it up and it goes in. That's an impressive layup.
19-point lead now for Crittenden County. Another steal there. Oh, Sarah Miller steals it right back. Doesn't matter. 11 got it. Nope, Katie does. No, Katie has it. Miller's in the post. Nice. 49-32. And right here, Crittenden County, they got 3 fouls in the fourth quarter. They had 4 in the third here.
Oh, nice little shake off. 11's going to take the shot. Ooh. Very, very sight. Air ball.
Air ball.
Katie's going to come down the court with it. Inside to Katie McCoy.
Whoa.
And it's swatted. 22's going to bring it up again and goes straight for a layup. Another very good layup.
Finished through the contact there, just able to score the ball efficiently. Looks like Ava's going to gear up and try to go back in here.
Sarah with a
Anna,
deep.
Sarah there.
Sarah with a deep one, and hey, if it falls, it falls. You can't be too mad about it.
So, timeout here.
3 minutes and 32 seconds left.
51-35. I think this is I think we definitely have a shot at attempting to cut this deficit down to single digits probably. With about 3.5 minutes left to go in the game here. Long time out here.
Yeah, it is a long timeout. It's a full timeout, which I'm pretty sure full is a minute. Half is 30 seconds.
You know, Reese, I remember this year at Hancock County, the coach there, he used the entire play clock to talk to his team. Then he called a timeout. You know, I saw that and I was like, man, that's the nice football IQ there from him. And that possibly, you could probably do that with the shot clock. And well, there's no shot clock in high school, so.
Yeah, the shot clock would be real nice right about now, wouldn't it?
McCoy has just put her body on the line tonight, just throwing, herself at the ball anytime she can. Like I said, she's one of those 80-20 defenders there. 3 off the front of the rim. Well, about 3 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the fourth here. (51-35). 3 minutes left to go here. We got Anna bringing the ball down to McCoy in the corner.
Back up to Level. Level's going to take it at the top of the key over to Ava Lanham. My goodness. Okay. Anna Miller with it, up to Ava Lanham with it again. Jazzy and Kennedy out to Larkin. Oh my gosh.
Seem to be some kids chasing each other around in front of the camera there.
What's that? I would say that, you know, like good old times back when, you know, elementary school, we'd run around this gym, actually. I'd run around this gym, play tag with some friends, but
Oh, there they are on the camera.
some of those kids are freshmen. Hey, but who doesn't enjoy bringing back old memories? Okay. And jetted right in front of the camera again. Okay, so interesting fourth quarter here as we're almost down by 20. I think we're down by 18. McCoy with it, throws it in to Lanham. Lanham's going to try to go around and off the front of the rim. Okay, so Boone throws it in. Back to Boone. Back to 12. So he's going to throw it to 22. Boone's going to be in the middle. And so they're going to look for Kennedy with an interception. The spin move, the layup, just couldn't fall right there.
With about a minute left to go here.
A minute and 11, to be exact. Foul on 22, and that's going to put us in. No, it's going to put them in a bonus.
No, Sarah Miller's in the line right there. Or
Okay.
bonus.
All right. Try it. First shot's good. Big adjustment. Everybody except for Sarah Miller is going to come out, and they're going to bring in two 7th graders, Carly Floyd and Ella Larkin. Sarah's second shot's good. Number 11 is going to bring it up the court. They have taken Boone out of the game with only 52 seconds remaining.
And those for wondering about the McLean County and Whitesville Trinity game, McLean County is leading 53-26 after 3 full quarters there.
Looks like they're just playing keep away right now.
Yeah, pretty much here with about 30 seconds left to go.
Running a 5-man weave. Oh.
Ella's going to get a steal there. Carly Floyd's going to lose it, though. Going to drive in.
That's all right.
She's going to get the bucket.
Wow. Interesting shot for him, but the shot goes in.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Some things need to be fixed.
Boykins going to try to drive in. Ella keeps it.
Out to Floyd. Floyd deep beyond the arc. Shot there.
55-37 is your final score. So, thanks for watching tonight. I believe this will be our last basketball stream of the season, unless we are approved to stream district games. 97X with Jalen Darty and possibly Brock Bowers. Or Brock Bowman. I'm so sorry. Potentially could be there to on the radio there for 97X there on 97.1. They will be there for sure. If we are there, it's still up in the air until I'm told further. I will give you guys the info. But I'm Nathan Johnson. Jackson Gallo is my partner tonight. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time.